again. So today I didn't have work. Yesterday I went to work. Yeah, work was okay. Work was okay. But I go back to work tomorrow, so I may work Saturday. I might work from like 3 to 7. So a nice little money. All right. Bubble bomber. Bubble gum. Oh, okay. Let me go back. The one thing I have to give Fortnite does a great job of, okay, I already went through it. Been a long day, I guess. I've been up since like 8 trying to deal with school, whatnot. I play so well. One of the reasons why I feel like I might stream Hitman 3, maybe after this if I get tired of it within the next, say 24. I'll definitely try to do a few missions on Hitman. Try to get the trophy. Or I'll make a video on it. Something. But I like Hitman 3. I like it, but I'm trying to... I've done some challenges. I played it earlier, but, like, I don't know. Gaming for me now is just, like, I fuck with a different, like, I want to say, like, we're in a different phase now, or a different type of thing. Because I think PS5 is still good. I know people talking about the drop that places are doing. Belk. That's like a southern store. I live in an area where like Belk is big. It's like our big department store. They're selling PlayStation 5s, and their bundles are actually cheaper than. That's funny because I would never think the Belk would even get into entertainment and home consoles, but it definitely fits that Belk is into that. They got a better deal than gaming. People who deal with gaming and TVs and stuff like that, the Majors, the Best Buy, the Anno lines, stuff like that. Yeah. Past that, I mean, there's really nothing that you can really like buy on PS5. For me, like personally, I don't feel like the accessories on PS5 really worth the money. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't feel like some of this stuff gives really a competitive advantage. Honestly speaking, some of it doesn't. Like, if someone tells me that control freaks are supposed to give you some type of competitive advantage, I don't think they do. It's literally just some thumbsticks. Now, Scuff and stuff like that, they may have the backwards paddle, all that type of stuff. I think it's cool, but it's not worth no $200. Just not. It's me being objective and me being honest. I haven't played Fortnite in a few days, and I know they got Predator. So. I'm still laughing. Well, I actually checked the people who killed me on our solos, and yeah, there's definitely skill-based matchmaking in this game. I was noticing, like, for a while I was doing really good, then everything leveled out. So, I mean, give or take, it is what it is, I can't really do anything against that. Just gotta be understanding, I guess, or choose whether or not I want to play this game. Nothing wrong with that. I'll probably play like 3 games of this and probably end stream. And maybe possibly stream Hitman 3. You can play all the games inside of Hitman, and I know that's a tedious process. But the thing that people did not do in order to get all the stuff imported in there. You got to do a website, but you have to go in, actually install the game, and I didn't even see that guy. We actually have to import all your stuff back in there. So if you got Hitman 1, and you're not sure if your IO account and stuff was linked, you had to go back in there and do that. So I had to do that. But my stuff, I ported over and all that type of stuff, so we're good on that end. My thoughts on Hitman are generally positive. Like, I don't really think there's a negative to it. That's not me kissing butt. People say that the missions and stuff, like the game is probably maybe at max 10 hours long, but I mean, the game is meant to be replayed a number amount of times. If you do the mission, so you can like do get other, like, you have challenges, and you have a mission within a mission. Like, you have 3 different pathways. If that makes any sense. And I think that's unique for a game. I mean, before that, I would never play the Hitman game, I'm going to be honest with you. But since it's something new, and in fact there aren't that many games out, I mean, this is like the first, like, I would say AAA title. The big launch of a year, but the was terrible. I'd rather them have the process, they did that process over for launch with like 3 days or 48 hours out, right on what they did, because, you know, people's files and stuff got taken out. Wow. Definitely messed up right there. So, give or take, we messed up. Let's see. Probably want to change my skin. It's supposed to have Travis Scott come right back out, so probably will get the stuff for him. I will keep the what is it? What's it called? The forgot what it's called. The doggone Fortnite club or Fortnite thing. Fortnite membership. Definitely keep that. I know people are mad that, like, the whole thing and regarding what is it? They're releasing Travis Scott again, so I'm kind of just like, to me it's just another type of thing you gotta deal with. I can't be that mad at them releasing Travis Scott again. At least I can get like the pickaxe and stuff like that. But yeah. I've watched a few videos on Hitman and know how to do a few things. I'm not bad at Hitman or anything like that. You just have to, I wouldn't necessarily, there's some stuff that you have to know how to do, but even like then, depending on the difficulty you put it on, there's going to be like subtle changes that you know, like, how could I put it? Once you beat a level and you replay it again, like, the game knows, they change up the patterns, the direction, stuff like that. I mean, that's good. That's smart programming, smart AI, I would say. Than most games, I would have to say. The thing that I would say that's probably telling about a game is what you call Red Dead Redemption. Nobody even plays that. I used to be a fan of Red Dead Redemption. A fan of Red Dead Redemption 2. But past that, the story mode and the multiplayer was like, the multiplayer, like, online, when it first came out, I know it was like, what, like 2 weeks free for people who already had like the maxed out edition. I thought that was cool. But Red Dead Redemption doesn't get any type of benefits at all. And if Red Dead Redemption had turned things around, like level 50 on the game or close to it, I think that's pretty cool. But I don't really see myself really playing it. Is that a bad thing? I would say, yeah, in a way. The story mode DLC, like they had Undead Nightmares, that would be pretty good. But I think they're focusing on their contracts and their cast or their script writing for GTA 6. And someone might say, why is GTA not really saying anything? I mean, they don't have to say anything really, but it is pretty bad. Because there's a cost. I know they probably want to raise the thing up to, I think like GTA 5 costs like 300, I don't say $328 million to produce. It's pretty steep. But I think that's a good thing and a bad thing. The actors, let's say, I said actors probably they don't really get paid that well. There's a likeness and stuff like that, but I think they get paid pretty decently. Um, like $400,000 for a role and stuff like that. You're basically voice acting, but voice acting and stuff like that can be very competitive. Um, but after taxes, you really probably not going to see like 400,000. Probably at that point, you might be lucky to see maybe like I say you probably keep about 150, 150 net 150,000. And maybe not even that per se, because you're with a management agency or some type of group. You're going to probably take 20%. So they're still doing pretty good. That's the thing about companies. I'm not against companies making their money. I'm definitely not against that. Um, but back to what I was saying about like my honest opinion, games would fare a whole lot better if it would just be free. Black Ops, I think Black Ops is kind of beyond repair. Being honest, I'm not Black Ops hater or anything like that. I'm going to reinstall that for the zombies. But I don't really have my mind like set up on Call of Duty or like 2K, for instance, because I feel like they're good. I'm not going to thrash 2K 100% because I think that it's flawed. The fact that everybody can dunk and then the fades, yeah, I got a problem with that. Everybody's legitimately can get a contact dunk. It doesn't matter the rating in a way, but it's not balanced at all. Like a 6'7" power forward should have the same arsenal of moves and get better stats and get bailed out more so. No, like in the stamina, they can't really dribble like that. It just depends. So they gotta hit like what the one with 7'3" wingspan, 99, but it really don't matter because you know what you're doing. After like two shots or two possessions, you can speed boost. But I really don't like when you watch me play. I really don't speed boost. I really don't. But man, I think a lot of the games that I purchase is just like I don't know. Demon Souls will not get uninstalled, but I will say this: I really don't feel like their Demon Souls really. I think it's a great game, but past that, I feel like PlayStation 5 has had some rather weak titles, honestly. There's only three AAA title or games that I honestly would say are worth the money. Well, not even really worth the money, that are at least decent. There's no bull with it. It's pretty straightforward, minus the price. I'm going to say, what is it? What game is it? I say Sackboy is not really a strong title, but you know, people it's bundled in something. Demon Souls and then Spider-Man. Those are the only three games I honestly say that are decent and don't have any like real problems with it in terms of like, you know, you already know what to expect. There's no real bad things going on with the game. Um, the problem is with those games is the playability of it. And I know people go back to Demon Souls and be like, okay, we can go back and do the bosses and stuff like that. But at a certain point, you might get New Game Plus. You know, so the stuff might be a little bit more difficult. Um, let's think about another thing. And also, I don't know. Most of the games are single player. I think Sackboy from Little Big playing his own standalone game. I think that's single player. Most of the launch titles and stuff are single player. Valhalla, I don't know about that one. Me and my friend, we both agreed that Valhalla is just kind of like, you know, Assassin's Creed hasn't been the same since they had the guy in the gray cloak, honestly. And it went back. I remember they did the one where it was like you're like 1776. I forgot the name of that particular one. That one was pretty good. I will say that. But Assassin's Creed, I remember when they did the movie, and I feel like after they did the movie, everything kind of went down. The movie was kind of good, my honest opinion. I'm a pretty tough critic. I will say that, but if I think something is good, I'll give it praise. If it's not good, it's not good. I can't bend the truth. I really can't. Another thing too, I don't know. I hope my next paycheck is good because I'm probably just going to try to save up like $500, and I guess we'll go from there. Like just try to stack up more money so I could do some things, or like I'll worry about clothing and other items later as we kind of go and progress along. I already have a lot of clothes, I think, so. Wow. You can't even see that guy. That's the funny thing about this game. That's why I get killed so much now, because, like, I don't know. Maybe it's the ray tracing and stuff like that. Or whatever I got, the settings I got. But, man. And I know a lot of things you talking about giveaways and stuff like that. If I was pretty successful and stuff like that, I had a big YouTube channel, whatever. I don't really care that much, but yeah, I'll give away some stuff like legitimately. Now I just do this for fun. Like this is just something for fun. I'm still thinking about people asking my thoughts on sports. Sports right now isn't that interesting to me, honestly speaking. Like the Nets, they're pretty bad. Steve Nash is a great. I feel like he's a great coach, but he can't do but so much for his team because it's really the unit. When they lost against the Cavs, I'm not even a Nets fan, but I realized the Nets' doom really came from just bad trades and moving on from New Jersey, rebranding, all that type of stuff that they did. They gave up their draft picks for mediocre talent for, I would say, about a good 6 to 7 years because they had people that most definitely did not work out. I'm being honest. Like most of the games and stuff, or just basically watching NBA, it's just kind of like in lack of better words, it's not as what it used to be. Like the ball people are playing, subpar. I don't feel like stuff is Kyrie's fault, but I feel like Kyrie is setting himself up. He gets a bad like rep, maybe for the way he responds, that comes across the media, and then just because like what he's done, his presence not being on the court really affects the team, but the unit, oh my god. This must be a forgiveness lobby. But a majority of like I don't know, Spencer Dinwiddie, Joe Harris, and all those people, they're an integral part of the of the filling in piece. Joe Harris is like he's a role player, but he's pretty decent. He knows his role. A lot of superstars they don't know the role, like Melo, for instance. Melo is very good, but I feel like he's better utilized as being like a six man, somebody that could bring energy off the bench. I don't know. The Clippers, you don't really hear anything about them. I don't think they're a bad team. I just think that, a lot of teams and stuff like that, the different season, I feel like, of how they are utilized, how they're utilizing their talent. What I mean by utilizing is like, okay, Lou Williams basically comes out and basically gets the Clippers slack. Like, once they're not doing good as a unit, Lou Will can get like 40, 50 points when he needs to. What? Ain't no way. But it's good. It's good. That's probably the better I've been done within the last couple of days. Um, let's see if anybody's on. Not that I know. Not that I know. Well, some of my friends they have been on, but I'm not sure. But we'll play one more. And I'll probably go to Hitman. I probably try to stream a little bit Hitman. I know a whole lot of people did a lot of drops. With in terms of PlayStation 5s today. I know Best Buy, Amazon had some, Walmart had some. But Walmart, I took L's. Like the first day of release, I took L's from every major retailer that you could think of. Target, Best Buy, Walmart. I had the stuff in my cart and everything. And then all of a sudden it said not available in my store, not available for pickup. I really think that bots and stuff like that are bad. I would never suggest using a bot or like people or organizations for the intent of scalping. PlayStation 5 is going down like $200, like on StockX, but like thinking about it, it don't even include like the money that you're going to spend on the actual device. Like getting a PlayStation 5, like you're one of those people, I gotta have the HD camera, I gotta have the DualShock docking station, I have to have the remote, I have to have the headset. The headset, I feel like there's alternatives. I mean, the PlayStation mic, it is kind of a little bit janky. I gotta admit, it is a little bit janky, but I don't feel like it's that breaking, in my honest opinion, to warrant spending another $100 or something like that. Another component and aspect that I haven't liked about certain games, or just like playing certain games, is just the fact that, it's not really the cost per se. It's just the fact that, I feel like Valhalla is even going on sale again. But, I really price check games when I'm out and about, like in Target, instead of see if I'm getting ripped off, because the bad thing about digital is you have to wait for the actual game to go on sale. And there's no such thing as like price matching for PlayStation. Um, so that way you kind of beat. And then I was like, Valhalla was like $34.99. That's pretty bad. And then another one that I don't know, lack of a better word, nobody's even playing. It's just a launch title. It's kind of like iffy. Watchdog Legion. I haven't 100% beat the game, but I'm just not really. Uh, I mean, I'm content with the game as much as I've played it. In a little time I have played it, but it's not anything that's gonna really intrigue me to go back and play it again unless it's out of boredom. It's one of those games. I feel like the need for it to have been a launch title was there, but past a few things, I mean, what's going to happen to a lot of these games once its life cycle is over? Like, you feel me? Nobody's going to keep on playing like the same type of thing. I mean, some games can get away with it, some games can't. Like watch. I see that guy. was terrible. Oh, see, I knew I was gonna get sniped. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I mean, I'm not mad about just getting sniped. I just want to go and hit, man. Because if I was done, boy, I would be